All right, so the most important factor to determine a riparian area is obviously water. So all the plants and critters that live here are relying on the water source provided by the river, irrigation ditches, things like that. You can see here I'm standing right along a little ditch. You can see just a teeny tiny bit of water in there. And that's going to support the growth of these big trees. So this tree we're looking at right now is a box elder, Acer negundo. This one's actually in full flower right now. So these little dangling things are the male flowers. Pretty much all you can see are little anthers dangling down. Those are going to be shaking pollen into the wind. Box elders are dioecious. So right next to this male tree is a female tree. The female probably looks a little more familiar to you. It's got the fruits. Those fruits are called samaras. So these are the winged fruits. This is last year's crop. And samaras are famous as helicopters. So as you let go of these, they float and spin down to disperse the seeds. So box elders are native, but they really only thrive in these riparian areas. So they really need to have their roots in the water, have their feet wet. Another riparian plant, I'm gonna try not to fall in this ditch, is this little guy. So this one is actually in full bloom as well. You can see the little clusters of teeny tiny flowers right here. This is another native plant called skunkbush. You can see last year's little red fruits on this. Skunkbush is called, the species name, scientific name is Rhus trilobata. The leaves have 3 lobes, so trilobata. The common name of this is skunkbush. So if you scratch the stem and then smell it, it has this really pungent aromatic odor to it. So you can see lots of thick stands of skunkbush right in here. Again, providing a nice habitat for critters. So we do have a couple nice native species growing right here along this ditch.